Hey, welcome to my studio. I'm going to give you the full tour of the setup in just a second, but let me start off first by giving you a look here around the room. So I'm going to swing you around this way, and we are going to start our tour right over here. These are the memes that I have hanging on my wall. These are the classics. These memes are like, I don't know, 10 years old. We got the troll meme, my favorite, Me Gusta. And then, of course, Forever Alone. I've had these for a very long time. Classic memes on here. There is the closet mirror doors. There I am. Hello, with my rig. Got my camera, got my light, got my microphone. Everything is good, looking good. Right over here, we have our Lego set. I got all of my creator Lego sets right here. The diner, assembly square, bookstore. That's actually the new one that just came out this year. And then the corner garage, and then I got another one right down here. Check this out right here, if I can maybe get closer. ANTONZ Bait Shop. So I had to pick up this set. Got my Lego right over here. Got the poster of the USS Enterprise. Let me get the light out of the way there. There it is, USS Enterprise. Poster right here on the wall. And then we'll walk around this way. I'm just going to get my chair here out of the way. This is my bookcase full of lights. You can see lights everywhere. Lights down here. Lights right here. More lights here on the side. There's just lights everywhere. I got my LA metric clock right here that I can go through my subscribers on air when I'm streaming, of course, or when I'm live. Picture of Mishka, some books. Got my GMAntonZ gaming little, I don't know what you would call this thing. It's like a little acrylic block, I guess is what it is, with HyperX. You gotta have HyperX there. And then right up here is the second camera that I use. This is the camera that shows me from the back when I start my live streams and when I finish my live streams, right up here, along with some Lego and my button collection. So there you go. There's a quick look around the room, but here is what you want to see. And I'm going to walk you through the entire setup here. Let's start at the top here. Let's start at the top, and then I'll make my way down. So here at the top, we got our lights. And right next to them, I have like a little whiteboard that I use to write down some ideas. But these are the Nanoleaf lights that I have here. All of these panels that are little triangles connected together. I can control them and set them different colors. I typically have them on white, so that way they kind of light up my face here, along with these two lights as well. These are the Philips Hue lights, Hue Play lights. They're just kind of mounted here on top of these monitors. And there's one right over here, so they just provide some additional face lighting, so lots of face lighting. And then I have more Philips Hue lights here at the top as well. Just basically providing either overhead lighting. You can see they're kind of just like shooting down right there onto my setup, right? Or just kind of providing some ambient color lighting there as well. Then we have our mic. This is the mic that I use. It's a pencil style microphone. It's meant for indoor use. It's meant to be off camera, so that I just kind of have it here mounted, usually above me, and then you can see it kind of runs back here and just kind of mounts right over there along with the camera. Currently using a Sony camcorder as my camera. It plugs in through CamLink. By the way, I'm going to have a full diagram of how everything is plugged in. All of the equipment, all of the model numbers, everything that I use is listed on my website, GMAntonZ.com. So check it out if you want to see how it's all connected and all the model numbers. So you're like, Anton, what camera is this? Well, it's listed right there on the website. But there's the main webcam. Like I said, it is a Sony camcorder that I use, and it's sort of mounted right over here. Actually, I came up with an interesting mounting solution. You can see it's actually right back there, and it goes all the way down. Basically, what it is, it's a monitor arm. So if you're thinking, maybe you're setting up your own setup, and you're thinking, well, can I mount a microphone? How can I mount a camera? Just go onto Amazon, pick yourself up basically a standard monitor arm. You can see this is like the main, I don't know, base, I guess, the main post. And these are the actual arms you would mount the monitors on, except I did not mount the monitors. I clamped the camera on it and the microphone. Let me walk around to the other side so you can maybe see a little bit better. Now, I do actually have, we'll sneak back here. Look at all of that stuff there. I do actually have my monitors mounted on another arm right here, and you can see there's another little gadget that I use here to mount the fourth monitor, but there's the arm here running to this guy right there. But yeah, basically I just took another monitor arm and I mounted my microphone onto it. You can see it's kind of clamped on right there. And then the camera as well. It's got a ball head mount, and then it's clamped onto the monitor arms. So there you go. There's a solution there for you. Here's my monitors. I use 4 monitors. So on this side right over here is the one that I have mounted vertically. This is the one I use for chat. We got David Ferguson already hanging out here in our chat room, but this is where I read the chat when I'm live. Then, of course, my main monitor, that is where I'm actually playing the game. And then this monitor right over here, I'll have usually when I'm streaming, I'll have OBS here open to this side. And you can see there I am. There's the camera picking me up. Hello, camera. The camera there picking me up so you can see me in the preview, but there's OBS. And then it's a little hard here. Let me move to this side. The light is getting in the way. There we go. That's a little bit better. Then we have my YouTube dashboard right here as well, so I can actually keep an eye on the stream. And then usually on the 4th monitor up here, I'll actually have the stream preview. So that way, if I'm sitting right over here and I'm playing, I can quickly just glance up and be like, oh, okay, how are we doing on our likes? Oh, we got a like goal of 89 and 0 likes right now. So there you go. That just serves as a stream preview monitor. Now, some people ask me, like, Anton, how long does it take you to set all of this up in terms of, getting all these windows? Like, do you have to do that every live stream? Well, thankfully, I have this little gadget right here. Let me just move into this gadget right there, and that is the Stream Deck. I actually have 3 of them, so here's the 3rd one. See if I can maybe turn down the slide a little bit. It's a little too bright. There we go. That's a little bit better. So I have 3 Stream Decks. I got the mini one, and then I have 2 regular ones, and they got all sorts of buttons. I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit more here. There you go. They got all sorts of buttons here that I can press. So what I've done, and I'll show you this here in a second, what I've done is I've basically created a script that I can just push a button, and it does it all for me. So here we go. Check it out. Okay, I got the room reset. I'm ready to go live. Let me swing you back around this way. And all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to push a button on my Stream Deck and watch the magic happens. Look at that. It's going to open up all of my windows that I need. Got YouTube on there, got my checklist, got the chat already opened up for the live stream. There it is all coming up. All the apps are opening. There's OBS right there. So everything is opening up. Everything is getting ready to go. And then you'll see here in just a second what's going to happen. Here's the lights are going to come on. There's the lights right there. We got the overhead lights. All the lights are on. And that's it. We're ready to go. So I opened up the chat, and we're actually looking at the stream chat because the script grabs the URL for the stream, and it opens up the chat there. And it's got OBS. OBS is already live. And then I'll just go ahead here and minimize these other programs that I use. But you can see we're ready to go live right up there. So everything is open. Everything is ready to go. The Stream Decks here have changed their mode. So we're ready to use all of the other different actions. So there you go. Simple as that. All I have to do here is I have a couple of switches, and I'm going to go under my desk. I have a couple of switches here. I got one switch right over here, and then I have another one right over here. It's a little messy with the cables, but I just push this button right here, and watch this. It's going to switch right to the gaming monitor. My keyboard and mouse here as well that I use has now been switched to the gaming computer as well. So you can actually see here, if I move it around, it moves in the game. And what I can also do here with this other switch that I have is I can push this button right over here. And you'll see what will happen here is it's going to take my keyboard and mouse and now switch it from the gaming PC. So you can see I'm moving the mouse, but nothing is happening over here because the mouse is now right over here. So this switch actually allows me to switch just the keyboard and the mouse from the gaming PC to the streaming PC, right, without actually changing the monitor. So now I can go back, push this button again. You'll now see here we're back on the gaming PC, and then I can switch everything by pushing this switch. That includes my monitor, right? And that includes the keyboard and mouse. Right there, you can see their mouse is working. So multiple ways for me here to operate my system depending on what's going on, depending if I'm playing the game and I need to bring my keyboard and mouse over, or I have the second mouse. Sometimes people ask me, Anton, why do you have 2 mice? Well, the second mouse, the small one right here, is always connected to my streaming PC. So if I need to do something really quick, I'm playing a game here, I'm in GTA 5, I'm using keyboard, perhaps even the mouse. Usually I play with the controller. There's my Xbox controller that I use. But if I need to do something quick, I can just hop on over here. Like if I say, let's say I need to ban somebody in the chat, I can just hop on here and use my small little mouse that's always connected. I don't have to worry about, going down there and pressing the switches or anything like that. I can just go ahead here and quickly click, 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 and ban somebody with a little mouse that's always connected to the streaming PC. Got a little whiteboard right over here. I can scribble notes or whatever I need to do. You can see right here, it's dry erase, nice and easy. And then my desk is, of course, moves up and down. That's the other beauty here of my setup, is that I can actually move this whole thing up and down. So let me show you just at a push of a button right over here. And you'll see here this whole thing is now, try to get back here a little bit, is moving up. With the microphone, with the camera, because I can't move the desk up and have the camera microphone, stay down there. It's going to be really hard to stream with the camera microphone being down there. So everything moves, the camera moves, the microphone moves, of course all my monitors, everything like that moves. All right, there it all is. Let's make our way down here on this side now. This is where we have the actual PCs. Got my gaming PC right over here. Again, you can see all of the specs on my website, GMAntonZ.com. I think I built this PC back in 2018, I want to say. I think that was 2018. Time for an upgrade soon. And then my streaming PC is just back there. So two dual PC setup. And then over here we got all of the audio. Got some curtains over here too. Can't really talk about the curtains much, but I can talk about my audio. So let me walk you through. I got quite an extensive setup over here. I'll swing back down. It's a bit of a mess here with the cables, although I've cleaned it up quite a lot. I got my networking equipment and my power equipment over here. I do use two backup power supplies, so that way if the power cuts out, my stream doesn't go down, hopefully. That will keep the computers running and all of my other equipment running for at least, 5-10 minutes, enough for me to at least shut it all down. But here's the main stack, the main audio stack. This is where the mic preamp is. All of the signal processors are all in here, equalizer, everything like that. I have that all in here so I can control the quality of the audio, the quality of the microphone. I like to do it by hand rather than doing it virtually on the computer. So by the time the signal gets into the PC, it's basically exactly how I want it, so I don't have to fiddle with any of the settings on the computer. All of this connects up to the mixer, which is right here. By the way, this is the little phone that I have mounted here on the side as well. This is just some really quick ways for me to change my lights if I need to. So for example, I can hit police lights right here, and you'll see the police sequence get activated here with the lights now blinking red and blue in the room. So if we're like in a police chase in GTA 5, I can just hit that button and quickly changes my lights. And then if we need to go back, I can just go whoop, on air, and then it's going to reset all of my lights. You can see, boom, we're back to the normal setup. A lot of my lights are actually controlled via the Stream Deck. Like when I do my like spikes, when I celebrate super chats, I push a button on the Stream Deck, and it actually sends a command here to the phone to activate the light sequence. It's the phone that actually controls all of the light sequences, but I can send those commands from the Stream Deck to the phone. Anyway, back to the audio. So this is the mixer. So everything, the microphone, as I mentioned earlier, right up there, runs all the way around down to the stack. It goes through all of the signal processors and eventually ends up right over here. And then I have all of my gaming PC, streaming PC, everything is connected on here, so that way I can monitor the music and stuff like that off the streaming PC. I can hear the game audio, and if I'm doing TeamSpeak or anything like that, or Discord on the gaming PC, I can hear that as well. I can hear all of that from the streaming PC, of course my microphone, and then it all gets compiled together and then runs back to the streaming PC so you guys can hear me in the stream. Let me go ahead here and unmute the mic. And there we go, and you'll see now the bar there for the actual microphone. That's the overhead mic right here now. That's picking up my voice. Hello, everybody. There you go. There's me right there. So there is the audio setup. So there you go. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's a lot of equipment here, a lot of work, a lot of sweat and tears over the years. But like I said, I'll have the full list of everything that I use in case you're wondering, like, oh, what is that? Or, what model is that? What size screen? All of that is going to be posted on the website, GMAntonZ.com. And then I've put together a little diagram for you in terms of how it's all connected, how, all of this audio from the gaming PC and the microphone and everything else runs into here and then runs to the streaming PC, all of the video cameras, everything like that. It is all on there. Let me bring you back here around so you can face me. So there you go. There is the studio tour. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'll do my best to answer them. But that is my setup right there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. That's it for this one. Check out some more content here on the channel as well, and let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!